one of the key features is this just insane build-up. And it all just builds and builds and builds up to the point here where we're pretty much in reverb completely. So this week we've got a track coming out by Tellus Mater, which is a track that I did co-production on, this kind of remix of it with the artist Todd. And we ended up taking what was an original recording of vocals and piano and layering kind of like more like electronic drums and then real strings. Quick play first for a bit of it and then we'll jump in. Okay, so let's talk about the drums then. There's this heartbeat motif that's present throughout the song and was in the original as well. So that was kind of there from the outset. And then I brought this counter tom bass thing, got the shakers doing the hard panning left and right. We've got this snare here going into a big reverb, just happens twice. It's such a simple little move. There we go. The thing that I'm really pleased with as well is how the drums and the bass work together. So, got some sub hits that are working off the drums. Here it comes again. Let's jump into some of the details. So, one of the things that Todd hinted towards was getting some kind of fake harmonies on the vocal. So, used 2 channels of Alter Boy which are being fed off the main vocal, and the volume of these is coming up and down, and I'm shifting the pitch of them to create these harmonies. Right, sounds really weird on its own. Put it in with the vocal.
Oh, what a feeling. You started to fly.
So that one there creates a really nice suspended chord, so let's just put that on in the track then.
Oh, what a feeling. You started to fly.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Quite pleased with that. That's a little bit of detail, and that goes on for all of that vocal there. It's kind of hiding underneath. And if you switch it off, you just kind of lose something. As we get towards the end, one of the key features is this just insane build-up, and we've got strings, we've got various vocal layers, and it all just builds and builds and builds. And the main thing that we did through that was that we went from dry to wet. So the reverbs build up to the point here where we're pretty much in reverb completely.
Tell us love someone when you love someone. It's all us
This vocal's going into this rather insane supermassive effect with loads of modulation on it. Yeah, really modulated reverb. Main keys part from the intro is this Rhodes. So we've got Fatso, light EQ, and then we've got raw. Pleased with using that on there. Such a dirty distortion pedal. It works really well on adding this just nastiness. And we're going into the classic Logic stereo delay for some left-right and Valhalla vintage verb. So if we turn all that off, it's a nice sounding Rhodes, but it just doesn't have the character. And we've got these arps that come in and build to the end. Again, we've got a supermassive and a space designer. I mean, we're just going reverb crazy here. Let's check the strings out from my good friend Pete over at realstrings.co.uk. So the strings just build both in volume and into their reverbs as well. So, and we've got loads of volume automation bringing the various parts up, as you can see here. And the crescendo keeps going. We've we've got this change between the volume coming up and then the reverb building up whilst the whole volume comes down. So I'm just basically making it wetter as we go through that section. I wanted to do a walkthrough of this song because I'm super pleased with it. A lot going on in this mix, and it's actually great to have been working on something that I co-produced too. So check it out.